We are just about to walk around the old town, start to discover what Tallinn's all about. We got in yesterday. It was kind of a rocky ride on that boat. You walked around and you felt like maybe you've had a few wobbly pops, but we survived. And now here we are in Tallinn, just leaving the Airbnb that we're staying at. I'll take a quick look around here. It's a big intersection there and a bunch of more residential, then some businesses down that way, but we're going this way. Here you can see how they have their bike lanes. That's really great. It's actually something I would say is better than Finland, because you have to kind of, stay on your side on a level pavement or sidewalk. So yeah, this is a little bit better. Plus it's clearly marked with red here too. So okay, we've made it to the church here with the spires. Can't see it too well through the trees, but that's where we're gonna go. Just take a peek at it and then walk ahead. Here's a sign on the street, Suve Opera. I'm gonna say that's like an opera. Tallinn Raekojas Kell 18. Well, that's at 6 o'clock. That's about all I can tell you. Estonian is kind of like Finnish, so if you know some Finnish, you can guess at some of the words, and it's probably a good guess because they're very similar in a lot of ways. First time I ever saw this, a park ping pong table. Yeah, so you just need your paddle and a ping pong ball and you can play here in the park. We have entered the whole town. All the old towns have these brick roads. Here comes a little scooter guy. Yeah, I think he's delivering stuff. And as you can hear from the bells, it's Sunday. It's church time. So we'll see what happens. Okay, the bells have stopped. We're just in some random place here in Tallinn. There's all kinds of really old architecture. And as you can see from the street, if you want to call it that, it's a bunch of stones. So very narrow streets, and we're gonna go this way and see what's over here. Still walking through these narrow streets. They say Tallinn's like a medieval place, and I agree. This is from days past for sure. All these old stone structures, stone streets, and strange doorways. Lots of graffiti over here. We saw some half full beer glasses, so I would say that people come here to hide with their drinks after the bar. But yeah, we're getting close to some, what seems like some churches and stuff. So we'll go and check out some more churches. Oh yeah, look at this. Man, is that ever old. Really old staircases. Obviously that wood's been replaced, but really narrow looking. I'm assuming you can just go up there. Oh no, there's a door saying no. Plate Torn. Yeah, okay. Oh, plate tower. It was built in the beginning of the 15th century. Wow, okay, super old. Yeah, look down there, and then there's a park over this way. All right, let's carry on. Yeah. There's some. Just take a quick peek in here. Wow. Hi.
Hi.
Not sure what this is, but there's a lot of old stuff in here. There's even a sword at the door. Seems dangerous. Let's get out. and get back to these old streets and carry on. Still in the old town of Tallinn here. It's a maritime museum over there. There's a depiction of Jesus Christ up on the wall. There's lots of Russian being spoken. I'd say Russian is the second most spoken language here in Tallinn, besides Estonian. You go down here, you can see it's pretty old. And there's that archway. I think we're gonna go down there and take a look. So since it's Sunday, like most places, it's pretty quiet. There's not a lot going on. We're over here with this interesting, yeah, it looks like those light up. Looks like big icicles or something like that. Some interesting looking cubes here. Looks like it's a little plaything for kids. Lots of construction, and construction is usually a sign of, you know, prosperity. Things are being fixed. So that's pretty good. So I think it's time for the kids to take a break and enjoy this little strange little playground. Okay, I had to turn the camera back on because this might be the coolest playground I have ever seen in my life. It's like got little boxes inside for the kids to, you know, find different compartments. It's like a maze. Yeah. So just take a peek over here. Can't see them. Oh, I can kind of see Alice in there, but they're finding their way around. There's like some sort of a swing inside there even, and then the slide coming out. So yeah, very unique, very, very unique, and it is free. In fact, there's no one here, I guess, because it's Sunday, but hey, there's Maya. Yeah, look at that. Hey, pretty cool. We found the Maserati dealership with a couple fancy cars here. This thing needs a wash, but this is what you would call a fancy car. So when you find Maserati stuff, you can be sure that there's money in this neighborhood. So as I look around, I actually see some things about to be constructed. Yeah, or maybe those are parking garages. I can't tell from here, but usually that's one way to gentrify a neighborhood, is to put a Maserati dealership in there. But we're on the lookout for a place to tidy up. So we see the ferry terminal. Maybe we'll go over there, back to where it all began. We stopped for a snack here in this French bakery. It's kind of nice. Nice decor. As you see over there, there's lots of pastries and stuff. We had some chocolatines, or pain au chocolat, and they're absolutely amazing actually, and really low price, because this is Tallinn, where, you know, it's, the prices are going down drastically, in fact, so it was well worth the stop. Hey, guess what I found? A walkway with my name on it. Right on. That's exactly where that French bakery was, actually. Kai Tien. Cool stuff. Another well-to-do building, Bentley, right? Bentley. There's no Bentleys parked outside, but that's another wealthy car name thing, Bentley. We're in a toy store, and there's this huge Connects Ferris wheel. Yeah, whoever put that together probably doesn't have a day job, or it is their day job. Pretty huge. Yeah, they said no cameras in here, but I had to show this. 77 cents for this beer, 4.7. 89 cents for this bigger one. Cheapest can of beer I have ever seen in a store. Cool, this restaurant has swing seats. Taquiera, tacos and drinks. This is a neat little alleyway to get yourself some food. We found Coca-Cola Plaza, and there's like a terrace here, people having stuff to eat, these weird things for kids to play on. They look kind of fun and dangerous at the same time. But yeah, Coca-Cola Plaza. What's got to be up there? Well, probably some Coke. Hey, there's a bunny. I love bunnies. Yeah. Really happening little spot. And even some bears. We have found a little market. Viru Turg. Turg is Tori, or market. And there's all kinds of like clothes and stuff in here for sale. Look at, they're like handicrafts and some factory made stuff. So it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, I'm looking for like a t-shirt. So these are all like, you know, warm. And I don't need to be warm. In fact, I really want to be warm from the sun, not from clothes. So I see things that might be t-shirts right up ahead. So I'm gonna go check that out and we'll see. Nori Yanati, so like young and beautiful, that means. Yeah, all right, let's see what this guy has here. So we've only been exploring for a few short hours, but I am really warming up to this place. There's some of the locals have been really friendly. That one guy, I chatted with him about the t-shirts. I am going to buy one off him later, but in the meantime, I'm in front of a big head, and it's Konstantin Pats. Yeah, he's the big head in the park. He's got to be a bit important. No clue who he is though, but boy, he's got to be really important. He's got a big head in the park. Yeah, Konstantin Pats. Okay, I just want to show you a little bit of what I got on a morning grocery trip for snacks. I'm going to show this ice cream before it disappears because it's actually part of what I bought. So I bought this orange pop, 500 mils of water, some pretzel sticks, a macaroni salad, a coleslaw, a chocolate bar, and 3 snacks, and it came to 6.32 euros, which is about just under 10 bucks. So real good value here in Estonia. Okay, it's another day here in Estonia. We're at this cool little water fountain park here. We're going to a secondhand store. So if you've been following along, something I like to do. I like to do that everywhere. I love grocery stores. I love secondhand stores. And we're gonna see one somewhere over that way. So it's only a few more minutes away and we'll go and take a look inside. Okay, I got a message yesterday from my dear aunt saying my grandmother wants to know how many shirts I have. The answer is 4. I've been leaving them behind, and one of them she's not too keen on. So here, Grandma, I got a new shirt for you. It's got the Estonian flag on there, and yeah, I'll start wearing this just for you. Thanks, Grandma. Okay, here I am with my new t-shirt on and this Euro 40 bag of chili pork jerky. Really, really good. Super cheap, Euro 40. And I'm in front of Adam and Eve. Look at that, Adam and Eve. Adam ya Eva. Right on. We're here at Sul America. It's the name of the street, and you can see over here there's like a Ukrainian flag, European Union, and Estonian flag. And it's like a justice building. Holy moly, it goes up high. Beautiful, beautiful building. And over here, some nice looking condos. It's definitely a well-to-do neighborhood. We'll look behind us here because there's like an intersection and so on. So yeah, we're just walking around after hitting that secondhand store. We actually went to like 3 of them, and they were all different. There is one that I'll call like the value village one, where everything was hiked up to 5 euros for a shirt, which is like, I don't know, $7 Canadian. So no big deal. But if you're only making what the minimum wage here, I think, is about 1,000 Canadian dollars a month, that's a lot of money. So you have to really watch your pennies when you're buying your clothes. Another quick observation about Estonia is they don't cut grass. No, not here, not there, not anywhere. And at first I was like, man, the budget cuts or something like that. No one cuts grass. Like, nobody cuts their grass. It's interesting. The only place we saw grass cut was at a gas station, which is obviously privately owned. So in Estonia, they don't cut grass. So here in Tallinn, their gas is regular, which is 95 octane. That's pretty close to super gas where we live in Canada. 172 euros, which is expensive, but in Finland it's practically 2 euros. So gasoline is cheaper here in Estonia than it is in Finland. This is a market square, and there's like a big church and all kinds of stuff over this way. There's a whole bunch of Estonian flags right here, but notably a huge dual Ukraine-Estonian flag signifying they are standing together here, which is really amazing. I've noticed all over Estonia there's a lot of Ukrainian flag being depicted all over the place to show the fact that Estonia is against this war, and that's really interesting as we're right on the border with Russia here. So you can see even over there, I see another Ukraine and Estonian flag on the front of that building in front of us here. So yeah, this is very typical to see. So excellent, good. It's a piano bench. Plays Chopin. And you can just sit here and enjoy some Chopin playing the piano. So as it says here, Frédéric Chopin. Frédéric Chopin. Pretty cool. One of the many statues depicting love here in Tallinn. So these two are definitely in love. More love statues. Look at that. They are definitely enjoying each other's company. Hey, look at this. I got a second t-shirt, just like you ordered, Grandma. Yet another Hesburger here in Tallinn. Yeah. The guy in Turku who started the Hesburger chain has expanded to other countries, and it's pretty good. I think I've been there 6, 7 times or something like that. It's quick food, and for some reason, like I've said in previous videos, it's not all full of weird greases like the ones in Canada. So pretty cool. Let's take a quick peek around. Of course, where there's a burger place, there's another one. Here is Burger King. Yeah. And I've also eaten there a couple times. Never sought out to eat fast food on the trip, but when you have kids and you need food quick, what can you do, right? Food is food sometimes. Look at this, some old part of old Tallinn. Nice little gate there. Viru kebab. Yeah, kebabs are such a thing all over the place in Scandinavia and the Baltics. There's another old structure. Bricks falling apart, but yeah, probably because it's really, really old. Let's just go up quick to take a really good peek at the stones here. Yeah, look at that. Seems really solid. I'm sure they've done some reinforcing so it doesn't fall on people, but wow, that is freaking old. And there's some old, oh, there's the stairs going up. Okay, man, people were short. Yeah, you wouldn't believe this. There's a cannabis shop here. Canapipud. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's just CBD because I'm pretty sure cannabis is not legal here. Yeah, it says CBD a bunch of times. Yeah, and you can go and sit in there. Probably not a good place for kids, but there's a cannabis brownie, I guess. This is hilarious. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's a CBD store. Yeah, makes a little more sense. So we're not going there today. I don't need any CBD. Yeah, this is old Tallinn at its best. There are all kinds of interesting shops and ancient buildings they look like. So when they say this place is medieval, it really holds true when you look around. Like wherever you go, there's like really, really old things, structures and terraces everywhere. Yeah, I think it's time to take a break and sit down somewhere. I'm here at the bar just having a drink. I can't talk too much because there's going to be a copyright, but I'm having a good time. Okay, we just left the bar. We had a great time. Got to try some interesting stuff at the Estonian cave bar. We'll probably be back there, but for now, we're on our way back to where we're staying. It's been a fun night. This is our day 4, right? So we're here for a while longer. Of course, we're gonna stay longer. Tallinn's amazing. Estonia's amazing. And all of this has been an interesting experience, and it's going to continue. As you can see over here, someone works at Burger King. No, I don't work there, but she does. But anyways, we'll see you in the next Tallinn video. All right, peace. Take care.